A very good morning, students. Welcome to your class, and this is your EVS class. Today we are going to discuss the new topic. This is your chapter 4 in EVS books, which is our body, bones and muscles. Our body, bones and muscles. Human body is no wonder, it is an amazing and beautiful creativity by God. Our body consists of many different body parts. They are known as organs and they do perform different functions. It is a unique combination. Our body is a unique creativity done by God. So we will discuss and know more about our body. As the chapter name is bones and muscles, so focus is on bones and muscles. So first of all, we should know what are bones, what are muscles. Students, in our body, we do have some soft parts and some hard parts. You can feel and touch also. If you will be touching and feeling your different body parts, somewhere you feel it is hard, touch your head. The skull portion is hard. Touch your neck. Though you can feel somewhere inside it is hard, but what you are touching is your skin, that is the flesh, skin. So soft parts are known as muscles. Soft parts are called muscles. And what are the hard parts called? Hard parts are called as bones. The hard parts are called bones. So we will be discussing about bones and muscles in this chapter. Hard parts are called bones and soft part are called muscles. Now we do have different bones inside our body, and these bones perform functions for it. What is the function of bones? As we all can see many different body parts, we can touch them, feel them. Some parts cannot be seen even, they are inside the body. And these bones, basically I am talking about the hard parts. What these hard parts actually do in our body? The first point is they give shape to our body. They give shape to our body. The second point is they give support to our body. And the third point is they protect the organs inside our body. They protect the organs inside our body. Now giving shape to our body means if the hard parts won't be there, how can our body get a permanent shape? And support means once we are standing, we are walking, we are sitting, this is only possible due to hard parts. That means due to bones. And also these bones protect the body parts which are inside our body. There are some body parts which are inside and that cannot be seen and felt by us. So let me tell you one thing, the term organ means body parts. The term organ means body parts, and the organs that lie inside our body are called internal organs. I repeat this, the organs which lie inside our body. If they are lying inside our body, they cannot be seen, they cannot be touched by us, but they are lying inside the bodies. Can you name any body part such ways? Our heart, our lungs, our kidneys, they are inside our body and they are known as internal organs, and these soft internal organs are protected by bones. They are protected by bones. Protection from what? Protection means to save. And what are they saved from? They are saved from injuries. They are saved from any harm. And the organs that can be seen and felt from outside, they are called external organ. The body parts which we can feel and touch are hands, feet, legs, arms, neck, shoulder, head. They are external organs. They are external organs. So as I told, organ means body parts. Organ means body parts. And organs inside our body are called internal organs. Organs that can be seen and felt from outside are called external organs. Now, let me tell you one more interesting thing, that is a newborn baby. A newborn baby has 300 bones. That small cute baby has 300 bones in its body. And whereas an adult. Who is an adult? Any person who is in 18 years above in age, he or she is called adult. An adult has 206 bones. है ना wonderful? A child, a newborn baby has more bones than an adult. An adult has 206 bones and a newborn baby has 300 bones in the body. Last thing which we need to discuss is all our bones together are called skeleton. They are called skeleton. So without this skeleton, we won't be able to walk, we won't be able to sit, we won't be able to stand. This skeleton is the one important big thing which provides support to our body. So I hope till this topic you are clear with it. This is your lesson 4 and I have discussed page number 23 and 24 with you. Have a thorough reading of these two pages. If you find any trouble in these two pages, do let me know. The rest of the chapter I will discuss in the next video. Till then, take care students and study hard at your places.